Hi, I'm Kat with catscookbook.com, and today we are going to be planting some impatiens. So the trick to planting seeds is being patient. If the seeds don't come up the first time, try again. It really is that easy. And also what you always want to do is you want to read instructions on the packet itself. For example, for impatiens, it says that it's an annual, which means you have to plant it every single year. And it grows to a height of 10 inches. Also, it will give you explicit directions as to how to plant it in a warm, well-lighted area about 8 to 10 weeks before last frost. Sow shallowly in seed starting mix. So today what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put them into cells, individual cells for them replanting, because I think it's just a waste of time. I am going to plant them directly into the pot that I will then be hanging them outside in. That way, less stress on the plant and less stress on me. So as you can see, what I did was I filled up the pot almost fully with the soil. Then what I did was I watered it very thoroughly to make sure that the soil is nice and moist. And then what we're going to do is very simple. We're going to take out the seeds. Now for the impatient seeds, they are tiny, so be very, very careful. Otherwise you are going to end up with seeds where they shouldn't be. Alright, so they are absolutely tiny, but as you can see, right there. And what we're going to do is we're just going to lightly sprinkle them all around. Now, one thing to remember is going to be your germination rate. And the germination rate is very simple to figure out. What you're going to do is you're going to take some seed starting mix and put them into individual cells. And you're going to put in 10 seeds, one seed into each cell. Then what's going to happen is that you're going to take a look for a couple of weeks and see how many seeds germinate out of the 10. If you have 6 seeds germinated out of the 10, you're going to have a 60% germination rate. If you ended up with all 10 seeds germinating, that means you have a 100% germination rate. For example, things such as radishes, I pretty much have a 100% germination rate at all times. But certain other things, let's say such as dill, might not. So our seeds are in, they are ready. What we're going to do is we're just going to take some soil and we are going to just lightly sprinkle it on top, very lightly. And what I like to do is gently, like you're tucking them in, putting them into the soil. Now at this point they are ready to go. We can water them just a little bit, or sometimes what I do is I just leave it as is. So you have a lower level of soil that is completely moist, and then a top level of soil that is a little bit dry. All right, and now all we're gonna do is we're going to put it right here, right by the window. This is a west-facing window, which means that the sun is going to be coming in the afternoon. It's going to be nice and warm, because right now up in Massachusetts we have average temperatures in the 60s, so this is not warm enough for the outside yet. Then what you're going to do, once you see the seeds germinating and you see the little plants come up and you see that they are ready, what you're going to do is you're going to harden them. And what that means is that you will put them outside during days where there's not a lot of wind and they're nice and warm days, but take them inside during the nighttime. And you're going to do this over the course of a couple of days and increase the time that the plants are outside gradually, so that way they get hardened to the outside conditions, because in here it's pretty much ideal conditions. There's no wind, there's not too much sunlight, there's not anything. Outside it's a little bit of a different world. So as you do that, then you will be able to put your plants outside and display that gorgeous color. So thanks again for watching. I am Kat with Kat's Cookbook, and have a healthy and delicious day.